There is a reason nobody cares about your content, your posts, your ideas, and your value. And before you get defensive, let me explain why. Because the reason your content is not getting attention is not because people are wicked. It's not because the algorithm hates you. It's because you're missing one thing. And once you fix it, everything changes. Here it is. People don't care about your content until they see themselves in it. That's it. That's the game. If your content does not reflect one, people's problems and their desires and their current situation, they will scroll. It's as simple as that. So let me ask you, when people read your content, do they see you or do they see themselves in the content? Because that difference is everything. Now, here's where most people get it wrong. And if you miss this, you will keep posting for months on LinkedIn with no growth. There are three mistakes that makes people ignore your content on LinkedIn. Mistake number one, you're writing to impress, not to connect. You want to sound smart, so you use big words, complex ideas, polished sentences. But your audience is not asking, is this person intelligent? They're asking themselves, is this about me? If the answer is no, they will scroll. Mistake number two, you sound too generic. You say things like be consistent, work hard, add value. But that could apply to anybody. And when content is for everybody, it connects with nobody. So let me ask you again. If your ideal audience reads your post, would they feel called out or just mildly interested? Mistake number three, you're talking from your level, not theirs. And the truth of the matter is you have grown, you have learned, you have evolved, but your audience, they are still at step one. So when you talk from step 10, they don't understand. And confused people don't engage. Confused people scroll. So how do you fix this? How do you create content people actually care about? Let me show you a simple shift that changes everything. In your content, make the shift from me to you. Most people create content like this. Here is what I know. Here is what I think. Here is my experience. But high performing content does this instead. Here is what you are going through. Here is why you are stuck. And here is what you need to do. Can you see the difference? It's not about you, it's about the people that are reading you. So this is a simple framework that you can use. Before you post anything, ask yourself, who is this for? Be specific. What are they struggling with right now that you can solve? And what will make them say, oh, this is exactly me? If your content doesn't answer this, don't post it yet. An example of a weak content would be, consistency is key to success. A better content will read, you've been posting on LinkedIn for 3 weeks and getting 5 likes. Now you are wondering if it's even worth it. Which one would you stop for? Type the answer in the comment section. Now let me ask you again. When was the last time you wrote something that felt like it was speaking directly to just one person? Not an audience, not a crowd of people, just one person. Maybe his name is Mark. So here is what happens when you get this right. When you start doing this, three things begins to happen. People start reading your content longer, they start engaging more with your content, and then they start reaching out. Not because you changed the algorithm, but because you changed the connection. And this is where it gets interesting. Because once people feel understood, they start to trust you. And once they trust you, opportunities begin to come. So remember this, nobody cares about your content, about what you know, until what you know and your content makes them feel seen. So this is your action today. Take one idea, rewrite it, not from your perspective, but from your audience's reality. And then post it and watch how everything changes for you. And if you want to learn how to turn your content into visibility, authority, and real opportunities, I want you to subscribe, because that is what this channel is about. I'll see you in my next video. But in the meantime, stay legendary.